I grew up seeing our villages full of trees, very bushy, very cool, plenty of water. Water will be flowing throughout the year like these small streams. Water will be flowing in our banana plants, which are our staple food in each homestead. But as I continue to grow up, by the time I reached later secondary level, later university, the outlook began changing. The bush, the forest I was seeing, you see more holes and spaces. The weather kept changing. And as I speak, even those rivers that I will sleep at home when you hear the water flowing in the streams at the backyard have completely dried up. This is what made me to begin asking questions to myself, what is going on? But we know biodiversity, just like all other environmental issues, there are cross-cutting issues. The challenges are cross-cutting, and therefore governments alone or at national level, ministries of environment alone will not be able to solve all the challenges or to implement all the targets as expected. The IPBES report of 2019 actually gave us 5 direct drivers of biodiversity loss. One of them is climate change, a primary driver of biodiversity loss. But adding to that, we know climate change is also impacted by land and sea use, agricultural production, food systems. We know climate change is impacted also by pollution issues. So you can see even biodiversity, climate change is a primary driver of its loss. And yet that same climate change depends on biodiversity as part of the solution. So clearly the two are linked, cannot be separated. And this is what we are seeing more and more being spoken. If about $500 billion spent every year on harmful, on incentives or subsidies for harmful activities on biodiversity, and if these funds are repurposed, redirected to nature positive biodiversity activities, then you see some resources will be accrued, but there will still be a gap. So that's another still issue requiring deeper discussion.